Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Aliya Binti Shaifullizam. I'm 11 years old from SK Firda Bukit Wahha. Before we go any further, let me tell you about my achievement in school. 2021, I had participated in English Carnival for primary schools, district level in the storytelling competition for PACE 2. In addition, I also represent my school in the storytelling for Thinking Day, district level. So, what is Thinking Day? Each February 22nd, Girl Scouts and Girl Guides across 150 countries celebrates World Thinking Day. It's a day of international friendship and a time to stand up for causes that could improve the lives of girls around the globe. Next, let's talk about my favorite storybook that I've read. It's a modern version of Rapunzel, the story called My Little Rapunzel. It's written by Malinia Lysis and published by Penerbit Pen Earth. The main character of the story is a girl named Aliya. She was blessed with long, straight, beautiful hair which rivaled the hair of the model promoting hair care products on television commercials. As an active student, Aliya took part in many activities including sports events. Her long hair started to give her trouble as she found it more and more difficult to take good care of it. She asked permission from her mother to have her hair cut, but her mother could not bear to have her daughter's hair cut. But what happened one morning would let her see sense. Sometimes even long, beautiful hair could get the owner into trouble. Look what happened to Rapunzel. The moral of the story that I learned is when something is destined that happen, then no one, no matter how much power one has, can stop that from happening. I really like the story because of its interesting storyline. The story is told straightforwardly, making it easy to understand. Furthermore, it wide uses of adjectives. However, it still has the weaknesses. The book has black and white graphics, which is boring of me as a kid, where most readers are attracted to colorful graphics. Not to forget, too many dialogues and similar phrases repeated. Now, I would like to bring you to the third part of today's speech. For this part, I have chosen to talk more about traditional games such as Choka has been slowly ignored by younger generation due to pervasive usage of gadgets. Nowadays, most children spend time playing modern games compared with traditional games. Modern games are usually played on electronic devices such as computers and smartphones, while traditional games are usually played in the field or in vast spaces. Modern games provide children computer skills enhancement that is much needed now. However, there are many children becoming addicted because they too often play modern games. The effect of this addiction is children don't want to interact with the environment because they too focus on playing the games. This is clearly dangerous for their mental health. Traditional games provide benefits to children by giving them more space to interact with the environment. Children need interaction to understand and adapt to environment. In addition, Traditional games require physical activity that helps children to improve their sports skills. Maybe this is what causes children prefer to play modern games than traditional games. In terms of health, traditional games give more benefits for children compared with modern games. Technology and kids today is a sight you often see: a toddler holding a tablet, an infant with an iPhone in her mouth. What's new? At one point, parents have great regard over gadgets as a way to pacify their children and as an entertaining and educational tool. But later on, it becomes an alarming sight. Numerous studies overwhelmingly indicate that, in general, children today spend significantly more time inside in front of screens than they do outside playing. Plenty of evidence shows that issues such as obesity, sleeplessness, and vision problems are among some of the negative physical health effects of technology on children. While children across all age groups spend several hours a day in front of screens, some estimates suggest that they may spend as few as 4 minutes engaged in physical activities outdoors. COVID-19 has worsened this issue, leading to school closures and the temporary suspension of cancellation of many sports clubs and leagues, limiting children's opportunities for both social connection and exercise. Research has shown that children who spend 2 or more hours a week playing sports and engaging in other organized physical activity are also less likely to experience mental health issues. Too much screen time has also been linked to addiction. Various forms of technology, particularly smartphones and social media, have been associated with addiction, and a recent study showed that excessive video game playing can lead to addictive behaviors. Sensory stimuli and interactive nature of a lot of digital content is particularly appealing to young children. Apps and video games also often reward the user with points or virtual stickers, which, like drug use, can trigger the release of dopamine in the brain. As a conclusion, my suggestions for the family members are: number 1, setting limits on daily screen time and sticking to their children. Number 2, establishing screen-free zones. For example, no smartphone use off the dinner table or in the car. Number 3, forbidding screens in the bedroom when it's bedtime. And the last one, number 4, leading by example by demonstrating responsible use of technology. With that, I end my speech with thank you.